Hey everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to another episode of my 28-day FlyLady cleaning routine. Today is a Wednesday. It is the last day. Technically, this should be... Shh, I'm coming. Oh, the dog. Technically, this should be day 28. I'm going to do one more day. So today is day 21, so I'll finish tomorrow with day 22. We'll be missing some days because I was sick. Okay, so that's all right. I wanted to do the month of February and I don't want to do it any more than this because I have other things I need to do, such as finishing my laundry room, doing the floor in my bathroom, and I have to what else do I have to do? A bunch of stuff, curtains, you name it. So I want to move on to projects. All right, I want to show you a quick look at the kitchen. It's done. The sink all nice and shiny. I came home, the dishwasher is partially full but dirty, so I'm just gonna wait for dinner to get the stuff. It's 5:23. I have to take Willie to karate and I have to do some errands. I have to go to the supermarket, get dog food, a few other things, and I've decided, since I didn't have time to do my nails yesterday, I'm going to go get a quick manicure. No, like quick in and out. And so this is the before. They look terrible. My nails have been horrible. Not because I'm cleaning all the time, but because I did gel for a couple of weeks and it just destroyed my nails. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm done. I'm just gonna, they're so thin, paper thin right now, and that's not good. So that's probably better lighting too. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go get a quick manicure just to have the nails look somewhat decent, and then when I come back, we'll finish zone 5. I'm just gonna spruce up the basement a little bit. Before I left this morning, I don't know if you can see it over there, I pulled out some meat already for tonight, so that's defrosted or thawed, whatever you want to call it. And I did a load of laundry. Yes, Electra, yes, she wants kisses. So I did a load of laundry this morning when I left the house, and I just put it in the dryer. So by the time I come back from my errands and Willie at karate, I'll be able to start folding that stuff and probably will start another load. So yeah, the routines are working pretty good for me. It's not a perfect system. You know, it only works if you work the system basically, but so far for the month of February, I've done pretty good. The kitchen has stayed clean. The living room and dining room are probably the biggest improvement. The kids' room, they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're still taking turn doing the swishing and swiping in their bathroom, and I do my swishing and swiping in my bathroom every single day. So it's working pretty good. Can I tweak it some more? Absolutely. So what I'll do is probably before the end of the year, I'll do another month worth of daily videos, but not now, because you know this series kicked my butt. Okay, it's a lot of work. I don't think you guys realize, but it is a lot of work to come home and film, and then you have to edit and post and all of that. So I just want to take a break a little bit from daily videos, if you don't mind, and focus on all of the big projects that I have to finish. Plus, I feel that it's spring again. Today was 65 degrees. The crocus on the neighbor's lawn are coming out in their beautiful shades of purple and yellow, and that means it's pretty close to gardening season. So I'm getting all excited. I want to do a lot of flowers this year. Anyway, Willie, you ready? Yeah. All right, let's go. I'm taking Willie to karate. I'm going to a supermarket getting my nails done. I will see you in a second. When I come back, it'll probably be 7:30. All right? Bye. Oh boy, it's exactly 7:28. I just got back from the store. Already put on my indoor shoes, and I have to make dinner. So let me get started. I'm going to throw some chicken in the Excel. And while this is sauteing and getting some color, I gotta peel potatoes and start a mashed potatoes. So, yep, I better get started. For the interest of time, I'm not gonna move the camera around like a maniac. I just don't have the time. You know, there are days like that. I just got back from the store. I got stuff to do, so I'm just putting olive oil, cracked peppercorn. You can see what I'm doing, right? Somewhat. Okay. Cracked peppercorn. and some dry parsley. Let's do some garlic bits, and we'll do a little bit of turmeric instead of paprika. Okay. Alright, come on. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Come on. There we go. Alright. In the interest of time, I got some pre-cut bell peppers and onion. And I'm just going to saute that. So I'm just going to saute that. Right? And while that gets sauteed, I'm going to peel my potatoes. My glasses 7:48. What does it mean? I got 15 minutes. Let me do this. I'm just gonna fix up a little bit in here. It doesn't need much. It's just me putting things back where they belong. We are in the basement. I mean, aside from a couple of blankets and pillows on the floor, the kids have kept the basement relatively clean. Declutter here a little bit. These are all games from the kids. You notice that there's no cups or food or anything, so take it in stride. That's all I have to say. But there's a pair of socks. I don't know why. But take it in stride, because let me tell you, these kids, they come a long way. Because this used to be a big mess, if you remember. This used to be a big mess. And there's improvement. That's all I have to say. There's improvement. It's not where I want it to be, but there is improvement. One wrapper, that's it. Usually I get a garbage floor of wrappers. So I'm just decluttering, fixing a little bit for 15 minutes. I'm gonna vacuum, and then I'm pretty much gonna be done with this room. So the clothes I put in the dryer earlier are not fully dry. I had to run the dryer again, so I'm going to fold them after dinner. In the meantime, I've worked only 15 minutes, and I spruced up the whole basement, at least the play area of the basement, and I reorganized this part here, and I vacuumed the entire floor. So all of this here has been vacuumed, and this is vacuum, and underneath my desk as well. I haven't quilted yet this week, so this is pretty much the way I left it the other day. 15 minutes, that's all you do. You don't have to do anything other than that. Whatever you can do in those 15 minutes is something you didn't have done yesterday. And it's something you don't have to do tomorrow. Do you see what I mean? It doesn't have to be a huge task. That's the reason why I think that most of us get overwhelmed, is that we see something that needs to be done and we start tackling it and we want it finished. And you know what? It doesn't have to be finished today. It can wait, all right? Just like when you leave the office and there's paperwork that needs to be done, unless of course it's on a deadline or a timeline, it's got to be finished a particular time. So unless it's on the deadline, the paperwork will be there tomorrow when you get back. You know what I mean? So don't stress it. Laundry, that's got to get folded, but right now it's still in the dryer. But the rest of the house, as long as it's, pleasant looking and it's not a huge mess, I'm happy with it. Like the basement, really, I don't think you guys ever saw the basement the way it used to be before I started redoing this basement. Let me just say this, okay? This basement used to be, the whole basement used to be the storage room. All right, there was absolutely no path from here to the other side. It was crammed up to the ceiling. A lot of the furniture we brought back with us from Ohio that needed to be put somewhere in the house, but we didn't know where. We ended up getting rid of it anyway. A lot of the boxes that we brought with us that needed to be emptied, but not an emergency, everything was here. This basement used to be a storage box. That's all it was. So when I'm looking at my basement today and I looked at the way, and I look at where we come from with this particular room, I can only see improvement, and that's all that matters. I'm happy. I'm just happy. I'm happy with the way it looks. Do I care about the mismatched furniture? Absolutely not. Really, I don't. Neither does Scott, neither do the kids. We have other things we worry about in life, and it's not where the sofa comes from, like really. So I'm going upstairs. I don't know what time it is, and this thing doesn't turn on when it okay, it's 8:02. It's time for me to go upstairs. So let's recap. What did I do since I got home? I took Willie to karate. I went to the supermarket. I got my nails done. I started dinner, so I made a whole full dinner. I cleaned up, spruced up my basement, and I vacuumed the basement, and I put one load of laundry in the wash, and I have one load of laundry in the dryer. That's gonna get folded later on. Dinner is almost done. I got another 8 minutes on the pressure cooker before I can release the steam and mash the potatoes. The chicken here is pretty much done. I just increased the heat a little bit because I was downstairs, so I left it on low so that it wouldn't burn. But now that I'm here, I'm just boosting the heat a little bit and letting the heat, steam evaporate so that it's not like all water, and you get the idea, right? So that's what we're having, the mashed potatoes and the chicken. And all I have to do now is, because I already cleaned my peels and everything, I just have to do a couple of things, a couple of dishes, and that will be it. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good full evening, considering that I was out for most of it. So that's it. I see you tomorrow. Give me a big thumbs up if you still like those videos. Don't worry about your house. Don't worry about what people have to say about your house, okay? Don't worry. Just go with the flow. Do what you gotta do it well, and you're gonna be okay. You don't have to rush, and you don't have to do everything. Just do a little bit every single day, even if it's only 15 minutes. It's 15 minutes of something accomplished. You get what I'm saying? You're never a failure if you try your best and you try and do something every day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for watching, you guys. Bye.